Hey guys, it is Christine. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi. I share blogging and home management tips. I am a work-at-home mama to 3 little ones. They're all currently under the age of 5. Yes, it's hectic. Yes, it's busy. Yes, some days I want to hide in my bedroom at the end of the day and just pretend like I'm all alone. But anyway, don't worry, I'm not that crazy, but they do drive me there sometimes. Anyway, if you're new here and you're not totally freaked out by how crazy I might have just sounded, please feel free to subscribe. I love to share with you what I'm learning and what I feel like can help you, especially if you're a work-at-home mama. I want to help you balance it all because it's something I'm always working towards and I know it makes a big difference. Today, however, we're going to be talking blogging, and I want to share with you 7 simple SEO tips that you can start to implement right now. If you're completely unfamiliar with SEO, it is search engine optimization. In other words, you're optimizing your content to be found via search engines. Most of the time, that's Google that people are focusing on. So that's essentially when someone is typing in a query into Google, your content, you want that to come up in the search results so that they click on it and you get page views and potentially make money. So these are some really simple ways that you can start to get better at this, like right now. Number 1, use Google Search Console. There is an abundance of information in Google Search Console that you can dig into and figure out what people are searching for and maybe write more targeted content based on those results and those keywords. Just go have a look at it. If you haven't, figure out how to set it up, and then it'll start collecting data for your blog and you can figure out what people are searching and what they might be interested in reading about. Number 2 is install the Yoast plugin. Now, I'm going to preface this by saying that Yoast is not the be-all and end-all. Don't use it as in, I have to get all green lights, because it's got like a green light, yellow light, red light system. Yeah, it does have all 3. So it's like a, stop, go, slow down, that kind of thing. Don't like fixate on that, because it sort of has some outdated information, but there are other things that are really helpful. So it'll give you some basic tips, like where to include keywords, how your writing is looking, like maybe you need to break up your paragraphs a bit, add in a few more headings, that kind of thing. It's very helpful. It's free. Don't buy the premium version. Personally, I don't feel like it's worth it, but installing Yoast is a really good thing to do, especially if you're a beginner blogger. Number 3 is to put keywords in the right place. So when you are writing a post and you're targeting a specific keyword, you want to put that keyword in your blog post title, somewhere in the first paragraph, and also you want it in your URL. Those are just like signals to Google that, hey, this is what this article is about. Come and check it out. There is such a thing as keyword stuffing, where people put the same keyword in like a ton of times and it's just not natural. And Google will pick up on that and realize you're trying to cheat the system and kind of like biff you to the side. So don't do it unnaturally. Do it in a natural way, and it's good to mix up your keywords. So like, just do a variation of the same phrase. Number 4 is to write quality content. This is big. Google loves quality content. A lot of people say that long form content does better and ranks higher, but the truth is it's only going to rank higher if the content is actually quality, and quality content tends to be longer because you're going more in depth and you're answering people's questions. And so take a look at other articles that are ranking for what you want to be ranking for. Do not copy them. That is not what I'm saying. But have a look at what they've written and see if there's something that maybe you're missing out and you could write your angle on it. So just maybe a subject that you've missed, like a sub-point that you've maybe missed out. Put that sub-point in and then write your version of it, and that will definitely help beef up your content. But just always think of going above and beyond. Number 5 is to optimize your images. Fill out those alt descriptions. The best thing you can do is, you're supposed to be describing the image itself, but if you can put in some keywords in there in a natural way as well, that's really good, because then they may come up in Google image results. You know how you see like a whole bunch of images when you like type in a query on Google? That's like the first thing that comes up. Your image may very well show up there. I certainly have had that happen with me, so don't forget about your images. Number 6 is to fill out the meta description, and Yoast actually has an area for you to do this right down the bottom. If you just look where the title is, and it's in there, and you can fill out your meta description there, and that's what Google will often pull in their search results. So somebody can look at the search results, read the little blurb underneath, and understand what the article is about. So make sure you make it descriptive. Make sure you can try and add your keywords in there in a natural way, but just don't forget to do that. Otherwise, Google just randomly pulls any like bit out. And sometimes they still do that, but always fill out the meta description regardless. And number 7 is to keep your URLs simple. So avoid lengthy URLs that are going to be difficult to read. Just keep it nice and simple. I try and just keep it to the keywords typically, and because I often am targeting long tail keywords, that just kind of makes more sense. So try not to have a whole string, like a big long sentence in your URL. Just keep it short and sweet and to the point. And those are my 7 SEO tips for beginners. I hope that they were helpful to you. Let me know by giving a thumbs up to this video, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you next time. Bye!